Hello, everybody. And I'm not properly set up, and I have some stuff that shouldn't be in the way anymore. And now I believe a dog is going to try and get into my lap. But more importantly... I have plans. So, we are not going to go for too many more Digletts throughout our adventure here, because it'll be a tiny bit easier. Or, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I will grab some if I see them while I'm, like, on the way to going to somewhere, because, of course, I still have to, you know, get Pokemon. Also, there are TRs located around the DLC areas. This is Focus Blast, which is a special fighting type move that only certain Pokemon can learn. Yes. It has 70% accuracy and lowers target special defense, but it only has 5 PP. So it's more of a roll the dice type move. Hi, Clefairy. But also, we have other stuff to do. But right now, I'm checking out other locations just to find stuff and to grab items, because we will need those items later. Not entirely. Also, a lot of the berries we'll find here, we haven't acquired elsewhere. It is... you will find different types of berries in the DLC area. I believe they're berries that were added? I believe, if I'm correct. Galarica Twig, which is a Galarian twig that's meant to be used to make a certain item for a certain Pokemon. And a bottle HP up, which we have never acquired before. In our vast open area of wonder, and my hand is being clawed into because there's a dog on my lap and he wants to have his paw on my hand, so he keeps stepping on my paw and I may have to kick him off my thing. All right, if I recall, do I need to have a certain number of Pokemon here? I mean, technically I could try and beat it with Inteleon. Also, we still have Rockruff because I wanted to use Rockruff. And then I technically have one other spot, and that's the placement of where Inteleon is. But also, I think I know which variants, which Lycanroc I'm gonna get. For those who don't know, there are multiple different evolutions of it. And fun fact, I'm just gonna choose whichever one I get to first, which will most likely be the day form, because that's when I record during the day. Anywho, let's go inside to the dojo. Everybody, I have an announcement to make. We've got a new student joining us today. Please welcome Soulwolf. I'm sure you'll all have a lot to teach him. Hiya, welcome to the dojo. But like, I'm not even gonna multiply that. I'm just gonna keep it like that because I ain't that fancy. All of our students are so good and hardworking. Everyone really gives it their all around here. Now, here's someone who's not listed in my database of students. Hello, sweetie pie. It's not usual for you to bother greeting a newcomer. This is Hyde, my darling only son. Are you some kind of outlier here? You should give this a try. You obtained an XP charm. A charm that increases the XP points that Pokemon can get. A machine-like object is inside the charm. But don't open it, okay? Got tech I developed inside, and I don't want you to go and ruin it. Of course! He's so good with his hands, always making something new. Such a clever boy. And that handsome gent in the back is my darling hubby, and the very master of the Master Dojo. Why, hello there. My name is Mustard. I'm rather good at Pokemon battles, you know. I'm pleased as cheese that you could join us. Nice to meet you. Such a polite student. You seem to be the hardworking type, too. Don't let him fool you into thinking he's just a silly old man. He's a real beast when he gets serious. Well, darling, I'll leave the rest up to you. Yay, this is my favorite part. I want to see just how good you are. So why don't you have a battle with little old me? I think it would be safe for me to at least equip another Pokemon. Because all I have are literally... I keep pressing the wrong buttons. All I have are literally Rockruff and Inteleon, who are the proper level to fight in this battle. But luckily, it looks like Rockruff did get healed automatically, but still, Rockruff is a first stage Pokemon. And I don't like that. So, let's see here. If I'm correct, we are facing fighting types. So Obstagoon, Rhydon wouldn't be good. Although, what? Megahorn is good on fighting types? I'm not sure. We could use Corviknight, and Corviknight is neutral. So I think let's go with that, and then... if I'm correct, we're going to be fighting types against him. Let's start with Corviknight, and then I think... I'm gonna swap Jolteon. Don't really have that much in the way of, like, typage I can use to fight. I keep forgetting. I guess in reality, I can use Machoke. Because if I recall, fighting type is neutral against fighting type. But, like, obviously, my team... you know what? Maybe I will use electric type. No, because the drawback is they could know a ground type move, which could take out Jolteon immediately. I think I'm just going to keep Machoke in for logistical purposes. But yes, I believe Mustard uses fighting type Pokemon. It's not placed in my Pokedex of knowledge of the app I paid for. But if I'm correct, he does use fighting types. He might use a Krogunk. I'm not sure. Alright, let's get this show started. This is the best way to get to know new students. Yes, this is Dojo Master Mustard. Honey, Mustard, and then Clyde. Alright, Mindfu, which is a Gen 5 Pokemon? Although Mindfu is the pre-evolution. Also, it's level 61. Also, Brave Bird. You're faster because Fake Out has priority, if I recall. I believe Fake Out has priority. Oof, super effective. Uh-oh, I smell danger. Yep, and Corviknight loses health due to that. And you know, Baltoy grew a level up. Mustard is gonna send out Shinx. Oh, well, I forgot about that part. So, aren't I neutral? I think I'm neutral. Also, Shinx, I believe, appears here in the Isle of Armor. I believe it's one of the Pokemon you get to fight here. That is a Gen 4 Pokemon. I know, because one of my favorite games for a long time was Pokemon Platinum. Technically, I could use a Rock type. You know what? I'm gonna use Rockruff. In the hopes that it doesn't know a fighting type move. But look at that little baby! Look at that little baby. Oh. Cinders, is it again? Oh yeah, Shinx can know Intimidate. It's a female! Adorable. Alright, what should I go with? I guess I could have done Stealth Rock. These moves are nice. The only drawback is I don't really like using Scary Face. It could be useful in the future. Stealth Rock I don't often use. So I'm probably gonna get rid of those. I think I'm gonna swap for a different rock type move. And I'll probably keep Crunch due to the versatility of Crunch. Not what I expected, and that's not neutral. And now my rock type is paralyzed. So, not what I expected, and very problematic. Sorry. What a surprise. Anyway. You hurt my adorable dog! How dare you! Get wrecked! Yes, Charmeleon is now level 35, and we beat Mustard. That was everything I hoped for and more. We got $8,000 immediately. How nice! What? Well, haha, I lost. You're pretty strong, aren't you? Hey, the newbie won. Master wasn't going all out, but that's still pretty impressive. Who is that kid anyway? Just, you know, the champion of the Galar region. You know. That's the funny part about this entire interaction is they don't know who you are. They don't know you're the champion of the region. Even if you even if you didn't beat the main story before doing it, you're still like a very good trainer. Because honestly, some of the Pokemon in the areas are natively high level. Even before you get to the point where all the Pokemon are level 60, there are some Pokemon that are even level 67 normally. The way you battle really shows me how much you care about your Pokemon, if I'm correct. I'm not exactly sure about that. I'm going based off of a website that shows the, not a website, but like a Pokedex that I guess is curated by somebody who probably hopefully gets their information from better sources than I probably would, or at least similar sources that I would probably check. But I didn't check that much and didn't want to. But I am going based off of it, and a lot of the information I have seen has been correct. So, there is that. Even if you've come because of a misunderstanding, as long as you have a will to learn, then you're welcome at the Master Dojo. I think we can all help each other become stronger. I'm happy you've come to join us. So on that note, here's your Dojo uniform. Sadly, we will be equipping that uniform. With that on, you'll fit right in with the students of my Master Dojo. Hey, newbie! If you want to change or just take a break, use that room over there. Yep! So, you go in there to actually heal your Pokemon. Now then, with Master Soulwolf here, now the dojo's at max capacity. Time to really start our training. You'll all be facing 3 trials. 3 trials?! Wait! Why is there a max capacity for this dojo? And there's more. The person who completes the 3 trials will receive the secret armor of this dojo. A secret set of armor? I want it! That's the spirit. Now let me explain the first trial. Pardon me, master. I haven't received my uniform yet. They say it's unfair for only that child to get a uniform, unequal even. I demand an item swap. Oh dear, do you really not have a uniform? My bad, my bad. That's easy to fix, though. I have another uniform right here for you, Avery. Yeah, it does pay to complain sometimes. Equal in the world? Hey, my dojo uniform. It's gone missing. Po po po! Hook! That speed. Was it really the Slowpoke? I've never seen any Slowpoke move so fast. How dare you? Are you using trick? Return my dojo uniform immediately. Slow. Poke! Oh my, where do you think you're going? Oops. Guess I let them out of their Pokeballs a little too soon. What's up with those Slowpoke? This is the first trial, my students. You gotta chase after those fast Slowpoke trained with care by little old me. That's not all. You'll need to defeat them, too. And while you're at it, could you get Avery's dojo uniform back? Aw, do we have to? Well, that's that. Do your best, you lot. Okay. It's just scraggy. I always love the design of Scraggy. Do you want to change back into your normal clothes? Actually, no. Maybe? I'm currently contemplating that. No, I think I will keep it. Or at least, if I do want to change, I'm just gonna change my hair back. If it'll let me. If it'll let me just change my hair back. No, I need to go to a hairstylist. I don't have the access to that yet. Never mind. But I also wanted to go over to... Oh, his name is Hyde. Sorry. Perfect. Now it's sure to work. All that's left is to fire up with the on button and let's see what happens. I skipped some of that text. Stripes, it powered down. Must still need more watts. How many do we have? Will it tell me how many we have? No, I need to check my league card if I recall. Hopefully we have enough. I don't know if we do. We need... Let's find out. So, does my XP charm seem to be working as intended? I don't know. But I believe, yes, it should increase the amount of XP we acquire. Actually, I'm not sure if some of those berries were added during the DLC. I believe they might have been. Also, yeah, style card. Increase collection. Shrine that increases the XP points the Pokemon can get. Of course. Oh, of course. Wait, hold on. What? No. Hold on. Some professor... Hold on. You seem to hear the professor's voice echoing in your head. Soul Wolf, dear, this isn't the time to use that. Well, hold on. I thought it said for a second, some professor somewhere. I wonder if it did say that. I may have to go back and check that later. Well, what I do want to talk about is the thing I glossed over. What is this thing? Some sort of machine made of junk parts to look like a Pokemon? You like it? Yeah. I thought you might be the type. That's my Cram-O-Matic. And just to be clear, it's the invention of the century. My very own brilliant take on recycling. Though it doesn't do a thing right now, since it's out of power. I just had enough watts, but Mummy won't give me any more of hers. It would take a measly 500 watts to get the Cram-O-Matic up and running, you know. Oh, I definitely have that. Seriously? You'll give me the 500 watts I need? Yeah, I haven't used them for anything anyway. I've barely used them. It'd take me ages outdoors to collect 500 watts. But I could collect 600 by going to 3 different power spots. That aren't even special power spots that actually have a Pokemon in there. If I'm correct. Where's it 20? No, it's not 20. Not 100. It's 200. I think it used to be 20. It used to be a smaller number. I think after, once you get all the badges, I think, it becomes 200. I'm not sure. Either way, the number changed. And also, I could get a decent amount. Like, I could already restock that. What was your name again? Soul Wolf? Guess you're more the outdoors type, huh? I'll feed those watts you give me into the Cram-O-Matic at once and Power on. Graham! Perfect, just perfect. Put in 4 items you don't need and you get 1 new item in exchange. If you put in 4 of the apricorns that grow here on the Isle of Armor, then you might even get a rare Pokeball if you're lucky. Since you gave me the lots, feel free to use my Cramomatic as much as you like. So, to talk about this, the Cramomatic is based on a system of a point system. So, if you put, no, kind of. Let me talk about the first part, actually. The first part is what he talked about. There are 8 different color apricorns. I think there might not be 8. There might be less. There might be more. I haven't seen them in a while, to be honest. I haven't seen all the numbers, but I do know there's a decent amount of them. But yeah, each one has a unique Pokeball you can get from it that is based on the color of the apricorn, of the main apricorn. You have a chance of getting that one, but the only way to really do it is to use 4 of the same type, because it works kind of on a point system, if I recall. So the other part is you can make special items with certain items. If I'm correct, I believe the items in the other items, the treasures, the other items, and berries, I think, all of those can be placed into the Cramomatic and can give you an item. They are all based on what item you put in. They're based on a point system. Whatever your first item is that you place in will dictate what type of actual type, Pokemon type, of item you'll get. So it could give you, based on a point system, I forget the exact points, but like each item has its own points. Certain items have more points, and certain items require you to add up a certain number of those points. And I do believe it is based on the one you have in the first slot dictates what it'll be based on. So, let's see if I can show off something. Oh, I can show this one off at least. If we... Oh, I need to go and talk to him. If you combine an item, I believe, right? Yep. You can select berries, other items, and treasures. Do I have anything else I can use? No, that kind of sucks, but at least I can show it off in some way. So, if you put in 4 tiny mushrooms, save your progress, which means I'm screwed if anything else happens that makes it so problems happen. Also, that's a jerry can, gas can in the Pokemon universe. So, this will give you a big mushroom. Certain items give very specific items. Like, if you were to do treasures and place treasures into them. If you place, I believe 4 big mushrooms, you will get a balm mushroom. If you place stardust, 4 pieces of stardust, you'll get a star piece. And then if you put in 4 star pieces, you'll get a comet shard, I think. No, I forget exactly what the order is, but yeah, if you put in a nugget, if you put in 4 nuggets, you get a big nugget. If you put in 4 pearls, you get a big pearl. If you put in 4 big pearls, you get a pearl string. It's like that. But yeah, pretty cool. Also, of course, the apricorns, which we talked about, those are in the other items category, and I just hit my hand against my desk because I'm the type of person to talk with their hands. That hurt, and my hand hurts. But also, pimple, I believe, and more terrifying. All of these medals from different competitions are arranged nicely. A lot of shiny gold trophies. Each one is polished and spotless. table? There's just a bunch of snacks on there. But yeah, so I guess we go on our way to try and stop those Slowpoke. Slowpoke are psychic types. At least these variants are. Ruh-roh. Ah, yes. I should dequip my Machoke. Because we will be fighting them. Here. Let's dequip my Machoke. Psychic type. So I can use Obstagoon. But I should actually have, you know, slept in the thing. But oh well. We wasted a lot of time showing off more features of the game. But I do think, back to the comment I was making earlier about the Diglets, I think I will find Diglets. If I find a Diglett, I will try and, like, interact with it most of the time. But if we're in the middle of something, I will try and focus on what we're in the middle of first. And then if I can remember it, that'll be nice. Also, you seem to have an awesome bike. Let me customize it if you'd like. Sure. I'm a bike lady. I love bikes and bike maintenance. You want me to customize your bike? Sure. I'll take a sparkling white one. I'll polish your bike so that it'll shine sparkling white light. Customization complete. Enjoy your ride. While I was at it, I also set your bike's charge speed to max? What? So what you're saying is if you pay for the DLC, you don't have to... Ah! Really? You pay for the DLC, and your charge speed will be upgraded to maximum. Is what you're saying. Luckily, on my personal save file, I do a lot of Dynamax battles, max raid battles. So I had a decent enough amount of watts that I could spend on them. This time I didn't fight as many, so I didn't nearly have enough. But oh, you just get it for free when you talk to her. But yes, now our bike is sparkling white, and it has its own setup with, you know, the white and blue. Now, that Bouffalant is dangerous. Do not mess with the Bouffalant. That is a Poliwhirl. You probably know a Poliwhirl. That's a Politoed. Don't even dare go near it. That, I forget the name of. And that's a Choodle. Hi, Choodle. Yeah, this is awkward. Headbutt! I'm faster than a turtle! But I couldn't kill it in one hit! That's a powerful move for a tiny-ass turtle. Headbutt again! It's dead! Avoided it! Except I do get a... Oh, I don't get a decent amount of points. Never mind. I thought I'd get a decent amount. Speaking of, do I have to activate the XP charm? Wait, but... You can't ride the back from your bike. That is weird to think about. No! No! Ah! Hello! Long time no see. This is a Quagsire. You already know about it. But sadly, I'm gonna have to end this episode here. So, if you like this video, you can like down below, you can comment, it's entirely up to you. And I will see you in the next episode where we're probably gonna kill this Quagsire. I may not catch it. We'll find out if it survives. I will see you in the next episode. Bye!